Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Children, as you all are aware that almost we have finished our GK book and we have been left with only one chapter, and that chapter we will continue in the online class. So children, today we are going to start with the revision of your GK book, and we will start with the first chapter, that is Discover India. Now children, in this chapter there are some facts which are very important, and if you will read these facts you are going to get proud of your country. As you can see on the screen, the name of the chapter is This Is My India. Means in this we are going to read the amazing facts about India and feel proud. So children, here we are going to read that amazing facts as well as I am going to elaborate those facts also. As much as or as far as I am knowing about them, that I am going to explain in this class. So children, this is my India. If I talk about our country, origination of our country is about 5,000 or more than that also, 5,000 years ago. So our Indian culture and traditions are very old. Means they are formed at that time when our Indian society was formed, our country was formed about thousands years ago. So from our history we will see different things, different kings we have seen, different rulers we have seen, and how they differ from each other, that also we have seen. Now different civilization, like we have Indus Valley civilization, one of the oldest civilization, that also we have seen. Our country is also known as land of inventions. Different inventions were done by different Indian people. That also we will see in this chapter. So let's start children. First, read these amazing facts about India and feel proud. First, the Indian culture and traditions are ancient, dating back several thousands of years, and till today the civilization lives on, which makes it one of the oldest still continuous civilization in the world. So children, what does it mean? The last line is very important. Oldest still continuous civilization in the world. Means Indian civilization or Indian culture or traditions are ancient, dating back. As I told you just now that our traditions and culture were laid at that time only when our Indian country is originate. So after that still our Indian culture or tradition or our civilization is the oldest one, still it continuously developing and a continuous civilization in the world. Now next important, now in this continuous civilization you can take name of Indus Valley civilization. If you will see that Indus Valley civilization, that civilization is about 5,000 years ago or approximately 2,000 to 3,000 years back. But that civilization has everything. Whatever we require nowadays, that is there. Drainage, proper drainage system, bath system, that huge swimming pool also. Then toilet systems are also there. Proper water system, duplex house, then granary, storage of granary they are having. Then safety from or the natural disasters also were there. Then why these civilization get ended? So it is like that Aryans, those who attack on India, they were coming from other country and they have attack on India. After attacking, after the attack of um, that Aryans, that civilization got buried. So now we'll come to the second very important point, that India is a land of inventions. That I hope you all have heard many times, that India is a land of inventions. Some of the most notable inventions are the zero, buttons, cotton cultivations, chess, shampoo, Ayurvedic medicines, yoga, ruler, radio oblique wireless communications, binary code and fiber optics. These are the few things where India stood first, and India is inventing all these things. So as you all have heard many times that zero was invented in our country. Then buttons, cotton cultivation, how to cultivate, how to produce cotton, that also was introduced by India only. Now chess, again that game was introduced by our country. Shampoo, Ayurveda, these yoga, all these medicinal methodology was invented. Like if I have to talk about homeopathy also, so that also was invented here only in our country. Now if I'll talk about that surgery also, that surgery or that procedure is also getting invented in our country only. Shushur was the first who has done the surgery. So now we'll come to next, that yoga. Now yoga has been practiced for more than 5,000 years. And in the recent decades, the global interest in this form of healing and activity has massively increased around the world. Now, you have always heard that old is gold. So this yoga was practiced in our country for about 5,000 years ago. And after that, right now again our country started practicing about it. So that is again a new thing, that our country started practicing about it. And in recent time, different people are taking interest in yoga, doing these kind of a activity, and this is taking as a healing therapy. And this activity, like nowadays we were celebrating International Yoga Day. So yoga is not, actually yoga was invented in our country, but nowadays it was done by different countries. So again yoga is an important part. Then we'll come to next, there are at least 454 actively spoken languages. See, and in India, you must have heard about it, that every 5 miles, after every 5 miles, the language is getting changed. Now, in Uttar Pradesh, you all are aware that in Uttar Pradesh, in Bihar, the people, those who are there in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, their regional language is Bhojpuri. But that touch of Bhojpuri is getting changed after every 5 miles. That in Varanasi we were speaking different kind of a Bhojpuri language, but if you will go to Allahabad or go to other cities which were there in Uttar Pradesh only, if you will go to Lucknow, they were speaking that Nawabi Bhasha. So that was again an important point, that actively spoken language is about 454, and official language that you all are aware of it, that 22 official language, in which Regional languages are also included, like that in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh we have Hindi as an official language. Then we have Punjab. In Punjab we have Punjabi. Then we have in southern part also Tamil Nadu, Tamil language has got as an considered as an official language. So again 22 official language is an important part. Now next is India is home to the second largest English speaking population in the world. So India is home of to the second largest English speaking populations, that most of the population of our country is speaking English. So our country becomes second largest English speaking population in the world. Now more than 70% spices of the world come from India only. Why? Because spices, Kerala, only Kerala is the state which is producing more than many types of spices, and that was exported to the different countries also. Now we'll come to next. India household hold 11% of the world's total gold. Indian household means that in our houses we have 11% of the world's total gold. Now how rich is our country? You can see this. Now India has more people using the internet than the entire population of US. So India has more people using internet than the entire population of US. Yes. So many people nowadays, each and every people is having one or two SIMs. Most of them are having two SIMs, and they were doing recharge of and using their internet facility. So that is an important thing, and this is your first chapter, that this is my India. So we have seen few important things about India. Now we are going to start with our chapter 2, first Indian woman 2. So here you are going to identify the woman, and then after that from the help box you are going to write the answer. Now first Indian woman 2. Now Indian women have been pioneers in various fields. Identify these Indian women achievers using the given clues. Now number 1 is first woman president of UN General Assembly. So here we are going to talk about the first woman president of Indian origination only. So the correct answer, you have to see the correct answer from the help box. Help box is given just below that page. That is first answer. That is first woman president of UN General Assembly. That is Vijay Lakshmi Pandit. Vijay Lakshmi Pandit. That is again an important thing. Vijay Lakshmi Pandit is a huge name in as a president of UN General Assembly. Now first Indian woman to win Booker Prize. The first woman who win Booker Prize, that is Arundhati Roy. Arundhati Roy. Arundhati Roy won the first Booker Prize. Now we'll come to third, first woman ambassador. First woman ambassador, that is Miss C.B. Muthamma. C.B. D is the correct answer. C.B. Muthamma. So what do you know or what do you understand by first woman ambassador? So woman ambassador means one who represent that particular country, that particular thing. So that is ambassador, and here the correct answer is Miss C.B. Muthamma. Now next number 4 is first woman air vice marshal. Vice Marshal. So the correct answer is Padmavati Bandyopadhyay. Padmavati Bandyopadhyay. Now we'll come to next. First woman judge in Supreme Court, Fatima Bibi. Fatima Bibi. Next, first woman Lieutenant General or Lieutenant General. So what is this? That is your G. Punita Arora. Punita Arora is the first woman Lieutenant General. Now, first Indian woman mountaineer to scale the 7 continental peaks. So that is E part. Premlata Agrawal. Premlata Agrawal, the first woman governor of independent India, that is Sarojini Naidu. And you can see their pictures also. Fine. Just below that, like just on one side you can see here that 7 and 8, and one of the picture is of Premlata Agrawal as well as the second picture is of Sarojini Naidu. So Sarojini Naidu is a huge name in our political parties also, and she became the first governor of independent India. So again, very important this chapter. Now this chapter is why this chapter is important, because first Indian woman in any field. So that is a matter of pride for our country, and we have to learn that woman or that first woman mountaineer or first woman governor or first woman lieutenant general and first woman judge in Supreme Court. So first woman judge is Fatima Bibi. Fine. Okay. So here you have been given with different clues, and then we were writing the answers, and we are telling the children how to write it. So I hope this chapter 2 is also clear. Now children, what we are going to do next, like after first Indian woman 2, that also we have finished. Now one of the chapter, that doorways to entertainment. Doorways to entertainment, that we are about to start in the next class. So but today only I am going to continue with that only, doorways to entertainment. Nowadays children, we have different industries or different people were required in the technical support of our country. So doorways to entertainment, that so children, that is again an important one. So before we'll start that, this first Indian woman and the chapter 1 which I have told you that you all are going to do to learn it properly, and that will make you understand that how to learn or how to give answers of these questions. So first one, that is related to our country, and the second again that is related to our country, and first Indian woman to different places we have done. So now children, doorways to entertainment, that is again an important topic, and that was left in your GK book. So that I am going to continue after this revision, and this revision is very important. You all are going to revise the chapters along with this video. So let's start that chapter number 51, that is doorways to entertainment. 55,000 active troops and 2,143,000 reserve troops. So that is very important things. These datas are very important. Whatever date will be given, then when that Indian Army was founded. So that is again an important thing. Now, children, we are going to start the next one. That is next page is that is doorways to careers in entertainment. So in entertainment, if anyone wants to, now many of the children, if you will ask from them, na, so they are going to tell you that yes, I want to go in Bollywood. So what does they do there? So they want to write, they can do that is graphic designing, they can do makeup and all, or artist that we can do that they can do. So we have different profession today in this doorways to careers in entertainment. We're going to talk about different careers which comes in this entertainment field only. Sometime some of you will go there for somebody's treatment and all, and there only you will be getting some kind of an instant that somebody will say okay, you can join this career. So that is doorways to career, that they can make door anywhere. Now when we think about careers in entertainment, we mostly think about acting in movies or being musician and singer. But the entertainment industry is very vast and has many opportunities to showcase and utilize your talent. So in today's meeting there is plethora of plethora of entertainment and media related jobs. Now the first job which I am going to discuss here, that is graphic designer. You can see here that how these graphic of these pictures have been made. Now give visual form to communication through graphics and images. So by designing these kind of pictures, that will create some kind of some form of communication. Now animator, next is animator. Animator means that gives lives to character with sound medium movement through art of animation. So this animator or that animated character that is related to, or this field is known as animation. Now we'll come to the next, that is broadcasting engineer. Now which are broadcasting engineer? Broadcasting means if they will find it out anything that will be mm, broadcast means that will be shown on that particular thing. So broadcast engineer, they will have subdivision of electrical engineering that helps broadcast and telecast television and radio forms. So that is again very important, that is broadcast engineer. Now we'll come to video editor. See, nowadays we will be having all these field in our entertainment industry. So earlier, whenever if we'll going to ask with a girl or with a boy, so what do you want to become? Then boy, the only answer is I want to become an actor. And then girl will give answer, yes, I want to become an actress. But now by doing this page, now you are not going to give that answer. Now here I am going to talk about the different this different field in which you can join. Video editor, that makes video precise and tight on big or small screen. So anything you can do. And imagination, mixing sound and music. Now video game designer designs and improves or introduce revolutionary changes in the world of games. Example Pokemon, Temple Run, Candy Crush, etc. All these games were developed by video game developer. These are certain professional person, those who do that job, and they will design and improve or introduce revolutionary changes in the world of game. So they will make these Pokemon, Temple Run, Candy Crush, all these games. So that is again an important thing. Next is audio engineer. Audio engineer means they mix, reproduce and synchronize music, voices and sound effects. To become an audio engineer, one must complete a vocational program that usually lasts about a year. So in that vocational training only they can become an audio engineer. Again an important field from the entertainment industry. Now we'll come to next, that is costume designer. Again very important, costume, what kind of a costume, or that fashion designer. Normally we call them fashion designer, who have specialized in creating costume for television, movie and theater productions. So they are, these costume designers or fashion designer are quite common. They are specializing in creating costume for television, for movies and for theater production also. Usually those who work in this field have associate or bachelor degree in fashion designing. So now next we are going to come, that is makeup artist. Makeup artists use makeup to enhance the appearance of actor and other performers. Aspiring makeup artists receive their training at schools of cosmetology. It will take from several months up to a year to complete a course in this field. So this makeup artist you are going to remember. Now theater consultant. A theater consultant uses his knowledge of a theater daily operations to assist architect and design teams who are drafting plans for auditorium. He gives his input on a variety of topics. So variety of topics from stage and sitting layout to lighting arrangement. So theater consultant, basically what do? They will do interior of the theater, that what kind of a lighting will be there, where will be the placement of the seats and where the people are going to sit. All these things will be done by these theater consultant. So that is again an important field in cinematography and in theater. Last but not the least, that is cinematography, means that cinematographers works with a film director to determine the visual look for a movie or a specific scene. Now he choose the film. So for a movie or a specific scene, he choose the film, lenses and any other tools that will achieve the look he or she wants, in addition to working with the rest of the filming crew to plan how to frame and shoot each scene. So this cinematographer works with the film director, and the work of cinematographer is how to determine that what will be the visual look of for a movie, for a specific scene. So he choose the film, lenses and any other tools. Everything was chosen by that particular person and then he will perform. So this is cinematographer. So children, what we have done today? Today we have revised two topic, or today we have done already. Fine. So this is your chapter, that is Indian Army, the first one, the Indian Army, and the second one, that is doorways to careers in entertainment. How you can make a career in your entertainment, that we have seen. So there are different field in entertainment, that also we have seen, and how you can cope up with that team, that also we have done. You can opt for any team. See, nowadays we have a wide variety of field. The children can opt for many field and they will go in that particular field and they will do wonders. So children, these two topic you will revise. I hope you have understood this. And now I am going to finish the class for today. So that's all for today children. Have a good day.